Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, I'm going to cover a question that I received, which was, how do you strengthen the shoulder? They said that they were practicing some of the techniques in my videos and the shoulder got sore. So one of the things that you can do is, when you're training with the Filipino martial arts, you could definitely use your shoulders, okay? You could do techniques where you're really using your shoulders, and when that starts to get tired, then you should change it to where you're focusing more on the elbow, okay? So you're using more your elbow, and then if that starts to get tired, focus more on the wrist, okay? So there's different types of techniques available to you. It could be the same strike right here. So I could do it with the shoulder, I could do it with the elbow, and then I could do it with the wrist. Okay, so you could still get your practice in, but just focusing on different areas. That will save you and enable you to train longer. So for today's lesson, I'm going to use this instead of the eskrima sticks. This is the Tommy Knocker from Primal Punch, just because when we're involving the shoulder, it's going to require a lot of room, okay? And I don't want to hit anything. So it's better if you go with something a little bit shorter. Okay, so with this, what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to divide it into planes, okay? So the first plane is right here. This is the side plane, okay? So imagine a flat two-dimensional surface area right here. So with that, I'm going to come and strike like this. I'm just following this plane right here. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. So I'm really putting my shoulder in there, okay? And then this is the whole, imagine there's a wall right here that I'm going with, okay? I'm just following that wall. So I'm just going 1 and 2. And of course, you could go the reverse direction this way, 1 and 2. If you incorporate this kind of exercise before every time you train and start doing the heaven sticks and other stuff, it will help you strengthen this stuff, okay? So 1, 2, 3, keep going. I would say do at least 5 in each direction. So this way now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do it slow and large motions, and then you could also speed it up, okay? But be gentle to the shoulder. The shoulder is a weak joint for a lot of people, so be very, very gentle and do what is comfortable for you. Okay, so that's a side plane. Let's go to the front plane. Okay, so the front plane is the same exact idea. You're going to be going 1, 2, and 3. Now this may not look realistic. Like this one, you can imagine the side plane is you can understand. You're just going to come and whack somebody. So if you're going this way, you might be going, how is this practical? Well, there could be someone on the ground and you're going boom. You're hitting them this way, okay? Or of course you could go in the reverse direction this way, or it could be a defensive move. Strike's coming in and I'm going this way. So I'm striking that way. Or there could be an attack coming this way from this angle right here, and I'm going to strike this way, okay? So once again, this can be very practical. There's different usages for it. So this is the front plane. So go 1, 2, and 3. Go 5 times, and then the reverse direction, 1, 2, and 3. Of course, switch arms too, okay? Now the next thing is, first we did side plane, front plane, back plane. Back plane is right here, and we are limited in our articulation, shoulder articulation. So we're just going to go this way. We're just going to go like this. Just imagine, do what you're comfortable with. Okay, some people could go further. Some people are maybe more here. They're stiffer. So just imagine that there's a wall right there at an angle, and you're just tracing against the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is based off of a Russian martial arts that I practiced in. Basically, it is a health system from my understanding. So this is what this is based off of. Okay, that was the back plane. So now we have top plane. So top plane, I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. You can go reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Application, I think, is pretty explanatory. Come this way, and this leads to your roof block. Okay, you go the other direction, bring it here, and that's your backhand right here. So you're just going to come over here, clear your own head, and backhand. Okay, but let's go like this. 1 for time being. 2, exaggerate the motion, incorporate the shoulder. 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so the next one, we did top, so it only makes sense to do bottom. So the bottom is going to be this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is an interesting strike. So you're going to go bam, like this. It's kind of very similar to a boxing type hook, okay? So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then do 5, do the reverse this way, 2, 3, 4, okay? And do 5 once again. I would recommend do 5 slow, and then do 5 a little bit faster if that's what you want to do. But remember, take it easy and be very, very comfortable. You know, don't push yourself. If you're feeling pain, you're doing too much, okay? So the next step, we did side, front, back, top, bottom. The last one I want to show you guys is this one. 1 and 2. This is a figure 8 coming this way and this way. We're working an angle this way and then an angle this way. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So do, once again, 5 slow, 5 a little bit faster, and of course the reverse direction. We're going this way, 1 and 2. 1. Just be careful you don't hit anything, all right, because this does involve your shoulder, so it's bigger motions, okay? So just like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the key is don't push yourself too hard because this is the joints. This is not muscular development. This is to strengthen your joints, and joints are done a little bit differently. You have to be careful because you don't want to wear them down. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.